Three good bits, three bad bits. In a nutshell, about a destination. It's three bits.
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
And welcome back to 3 Bits, not to be confused with masks for shopping trips, hand sanitizer for your mitts, or naughty quarantine barnets. Today, once again, we are switching up the format. Seeing as people can't exactly travel for the foreseeable future, we thought that we'd hit you up with 3 quarantine sports that get our thumbs up for social distancing and 3 that definitely get our thumbs down.
The day is approaching to give it your best, and you've got to reach your prime. That's when you need to put yourself to the test and show us a passage of time. We're gonna need a montage. A sports training montage. Always fade out in a montage. If you fade out, it seems like more time has passed in a montage.
We have an action-packed lineup today for all you sports fans, so let's jump right into it. Due to the closure of gyms and people wanting to go outside but not getting caught loitering, there's been a huge influx in the amount of runners seen.
Interestingly enough, a tech company called Anesis has created a simulation to show the dangers of running behind someone. Infected droplets from a cough or sneeze can hang in the air and travel up to 6 feet away. The video shows it's much safer to run next to someone instead of behind someone because you are less likely to be struck with any potentially infected fluids, experts say.
If you're like me though and can't keep up with your running mate, but you've been getting bored on lonely jogs, or simply want to continue that argument that you started indoors about an hour ago,
I would have let it lie, I would have! Bugger, you didn't let it lie!
try tethered running.
Next up, we have fun for all of the family with pop-up badminton. Easy to set up and take down. You can smash, doink, and cheat your way to victory.
Montage.
Make it interesting. Who needs to gamble for money when you can bet your boyfriend on who has to line up at the supermarket for 2 hours?
Pop-up badminton is also extremely diverse. Bored of living like a vampire but still want to crush your roomie? All you country folk with gardens can simply fill the base with your desired load and Bob's your cousin. No falling over from the wind.
Do you not have a garden or backyard and are feeling super claustrophobic? Well, don't worry. Play in the car park of your apartment. Free tram lines included.
You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line!
For all you cool cats and kittens stuck indoors, here's our third pick for sports that keep that social distance.
Are we enough toilet paper left for one of you and tired of finishing each FIFA-related bet with a broken controller? We'll battle it out with tug of war. Utilise our homemade tethered running belt to create intense competitions, sitting or standing.
Whether it's toilet paper, beer, cake, or what to watch on Netflix, you can have a cheeky bet over a game of tug of war.
So currently, the score stand at 3-0 in favour of sports that favour social distancing.
The crazy world of competitive hairdressing.
Lockdown hair but hair would go ahead and be a huge fall by inviting your hairdressing friend over so they can practice on your dishevelled quarantine bedhead.
What's up? I'm Bruno.
Hey, I know you are. I called you. How is everything? Listen, can you come round and cut my hair?
That is such a Samantha thing to say.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'll see you soon. Cheers, Brun.
Whether you're going for a speed run or just simply trying to be a cut above the COVID-19 best with some new fly locks, let them get that much needed rehearsal in just in time for the big competition.
Alternatively, you can be much wiser by not inviting anyone over and letting your other half trim away.
1 hour later.
Results may vary, but it can always be resolved with a tug-of-war game.
So you've had your hair cut and you're feeling fresh and frisky? Well, we have just the wrong thing for you. The second of our sports that don't favour social distancing. The perfect way to spread coronavirus has its origins in Turkey and is in fact their national sport. Oil wrestling. No need for expensive equipment, just dose yourself in olive oil, take your shirt off and get tackling.
It may be more for the guys, but we don't discriminate at 3-Bit Sports. So ladies, go fill your pants. Its origins date back to the 10th century. Oil wrestling, or
Yardley,
has some interesting rules. Players must cover themselves in oil in order for their opponent to not be able to get a grip of their skin. The winner is the first person to achieve a complete hold on their kisbat, aka leather trousers.
hands down trousers is commonplace, but ball squeezing and fingers up the bottom are banned. Matches last for about 40 minutes, but that was only introduced in 1975, and prior to that, matches could last for a couple of days. Finally, coming up from the rear to make it 3 apiece for sports that favour social distancing versus sports that don't favour social distancing, we have...
You're right.
Before you know it, it will be that time of year again, All Hallows Eve, and we will be wanting to bob for apples. If you're watching this in the future, we hope that coronavirus is a long distant memory. We hope that calm and serenity is in place of travel bans and disease. But most of all, we hope people can once again bob for apples as aggressively as Ray Rabid Graham bobs for his wife. And once again we can experience the highs of 2015's The Time to Shine Stable's annual Barn Trick or Treat Bobbing for Apples tournament. Alternatively, there's always The Sims.
Okay, yay! They're doing it together. That's perfect.
Okay, so to recap, don't be afraid to get your badminton out. Can't live with them, can't live without them, try some tethered running. Sometimes being stuck in quarantine is all about give and take. You know what? Your long hair really suits you. We at 3 Bits believe that olive oil is best used for cooking and not wrestling with your mates, especially under quarantine. Bobbing for apples? More like bobbing for coronavirus. Okay, so there you have it. Time's up, 3-3. Thanks very much for watching, guys. And until next time.